to Spiritually Guided Tarot with Annette. And today I will be doing a reading for Taurus. Hope everyone is doing well and keeping yourself safe and staying positive. So I've already pre-shuffled the cards. I'll shuffle them a little bit more for Taurus. See what Spirit has for Taurus. So those of you who are born under the Taurus sign, it may not resonate with all of you. This reading may not resonate with all of you because there's too many of you. But if it resonates with you, then it's meant for you. Spirit knows who Spirit is talking to. One last shuffle. And then I'll say a prayer for you, Taurus. Get this pillow together. God of the Most High, God of pure love, God of guidance, what message do you have for Taurus? What would you like for me to say to Taurus? From you, through me, to you, Taurus. Taurus. And advice for you, Taurus. Card's kind of big. And a prayer for you, Taurus. Okay, some of you have been evaluating things in your life, and which makes plenty of sense. A lot of us are staying home right now. This is the time to evaluate what's going on in your life, how you want to move forward in your life. So you're thinking about your future. So you're just evaluating things. Some of you are doing. This is in your past position. This is past position, future position, present position, future advice, and a prayer for you. So in your past positions, you are evaluating things. That's what you've been doing. And in your present position, you've been waiting on some news, and the news that you have been waiting for hasn't been exactly the news you want to hear. But that's okay. That's okay. Because right now things are kind of up in the air with everybody. We're all trying to figure things out, and the news right now is not all the greatest news. So some of you are just in your present position. There's some upsetting news that you just received. And in your future position, even though this news that you have been receiving is upsetting news, you're going to still balance things out for yourself. And so you're just trying to make sure that even though you receive some upsetting news, you're just trying to make sure that things balance out right for you. So it's like you're going back to the drawing board. And this is in your future position. Just weighing your options and balancing things out. And the advice that Spirit has for you have invested wisely. Have patience and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavor. So you're just going to be waiting. You have been evaluating things. You haven't been, you just, right now, you haven't gotten the greatest news. Which what Spirit is just saying, wait, be patient. Everything's going to work out. Your connection is unstable. Please wait while we try. I got a notice saying that my connection wasn't stable. So the prayer for you, Taurus, is love and accept yourself. So thank you, angels, for lovingly guiding me to self acceptance. So while you have been waiting, love yourself. Love yourself and nurture yourself. Don't beat yourself up and thinking just because things aren't turning out exactly the way you want it right now. Quite a few people are going through that. So you're not alone with that. So just be patient. Spirit is just saying be patient and wait. Everything's going to work out. Some of you have been feeling victorious. You've been feeling like I'm in a good place right now, even though I'm staying still, which you are in a good place because this is the time that you should be evaluating things. This is the time where you should be renewing your faith and your ideas about what you want to do with your life. But some of you have been feeling victorious. So you're moving forward in a positive way. So that's victory within itself. This is in your past position. Some of you have been feeling victorious. In your present position, some of you have been very strong. You've been trying to tame all the negative energy, the negative thinking that you may be having or had. So this is the time right now that some of you have been feeling really, really strong. You've been feeling good in your past position. And in your present position, you've been feeling strong because you've been holding it down as far as not thinking negative. You've been thinking very positive. But in your future position, you are going to be feeling a little restraint, which is understandable because a lot of us are staying home. So you do feel like, I feel like I'm restricted, because I've been staying home more and being more safe and careful about how I go out and like if I go to the store or something like that. But some of you are working and some of you are not. So that restraint is very understandable. So you might feel a little bit like you're restricted. This is in your future position. You have been strong, but in going into your future, you might be feeling a little bit restrained. And don't let that negative thinking restrain you. Keep hope. Keep that victory that you have been thinking and that hope alive. Maintain that strength in your present position. So this is warning in your future position that you're going to be feeling restraint. Don't feel trapped. If you can't move, you can't do what you want to do when you want to do it. So just switch that to a more positive outlook. And let me see what the advice Spirit has for you. You needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So that's what Spirit is saying. Let go of those negative thinking. That negative thinking, because negative thinking pulls in negative energy. So Spirit is really warning some of you to just be careful. Be careful of not making yourself. You know how we can self-sabotage yourself when we start thinking negative because we don't see that light at the end of the tunnel. But there is a light at the end of the tunnel. So Spirit is just saying you're not going through it alone. You know, if you have family or if you have your children or you have well, Spirit is always around, so you're not going through this alone. None of us are. God got us. Period. The prayer that Spirit has for you is manifesting miracles. Thank you, Orion, for manifesting your miracles in my world. So while you don't have to go through that negative thinking because you can manifest. You can manifest. And when you manifest, you have to be positive, right? You can't be negative. If you're thinking of something that you want to achieve in your life, think of see it. You know how you think about something that you want, like a new job or a new move somewhere, anything that you may be thinking of that you really want, you have to be positive. You can't be negative. You can't be um, thinking that you can't achieve what you want because you can achieve what you want. So, what Spirit is saying to you in this prayer is manifesting miracles. You manifest what you want by bringing in what you want in your life in a positive way by pulling in positive energy. You don't want to pull in that negative energy. You want to pull in that positive energy so you can achieve the goals that you want in life. And you'll have it. Spirit is always wanting to give us what we want. If we're living a good life, if we're loving and kind to ourselves and to others. So, Taurus, you can have what your heart desires. You have to believe, right? You have to understand that no matter what you want, good has to be good, has to be positive. Spirit will give it to you. If Spirit says yes, then it's yours. Period. Well, this concludes the reading for Taurus. If you would like a personal reading, please email me at guidedandnat@gmail.com. Please subscribe, hit the bell to get the notification on when I upload or when I go live for my next reading. And please like, share, comment, and be safe, be positive, be loving, be kind, loving yourself, and loving to others. And please take care of yourself. And Taurus, live your best life because it's going to be waiting for you. Take care.